And welcome into M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, for our game today between the Panthers and the Ravens. Welcome into another NFL broadcast here on Twitch at Jammin' Sports. Today it's our Week 13 matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens. Overcast skies and rain throughout the day as the Panthers will receive the kickoff to start the game. It'll be fielded by Norris about 5 yards deep. It'll be a touchback, and Carolina would get it at their own 25-yard line. Starting quarterback for the Carolina Panthers is Carolina Panthers come in at 7-5, tied with the Washington Redskins atop the NFC East. One game up on the Dallas Cowboys. Big game here today for the Panthers. The Baltimore Ravens, well, they're at 3-9. They're not going to the playoffs, but they can definitely play the part of the spoiler here today. First and 10 for the Panthers now from the 25-yard line. Pat Warren under center takes the snap. Hands off to Eric Tyler. Tyler gets out to the 27-yard line. Let's take a look at the Panthers offense in detail. Up front, Gross, Waters, Lane, Beasley, and Utah. It'll be Harris, Norris, Tyler, Jones, and Ismail. Gain of 2 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Panthers now from the 27-yard line. Warren in the shotgun, back to throw on 2nd and 8. Incomplete pass. He was looking for Kadri Ismail. And let's take a look at the Panthers defense. They play a 3-4 up front. It'll be Walden, Belton, West, and Bullock as the linebackers, and the secondary will be Colston, Armstrong, McCree, and Fields. Incomplete pass. That brings up 3rd and 8 for Carolina now from their own 27-yard line.
Here we go now.
Warren from the shotgun on 3rd and 8. Fakes the handoff, looks to throw. Rolls out. He may take off. He's got the first down. They don't account for him. Out to the 39-yard line. Pat Warren tucks it in and runs and gets the first down. First down Panthers out at the Baltimore 39-yard line. Vince Belton on the tackle, number 59. First and 10 Carolina now from their own 39-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Warren takes the snap, hands off to Eric Tyler. Tyler works his way down to the 45-yard line, gain of 6. And they'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles Goodwin on the tackle, number 27. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. Once again, Warren from the shotgun.
Here we go.
From the 45-yard line this time. Hands off to Eric Tyler. Tyler's going to be hit in the back of the backfield by Terrence Cody, number 70 for Baltimore. It's going to be it's going to be a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and 5 back at the 45-yard line. Panthers need to win to stay with the Redskins in a game up on the Cowboys. 3rd and 5 for Warren. Throws, gets it out to Jones. It's going to be a first down across midfield out to the Baltimore 43-yard line. Be first down for Carolina. Anthony Jones, the big tight end, with the first down. .540 and counting here in the first quarter. No score. This is the opening drive of the game. 1st and 10 for the Panthers now.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
From the 43-yard line, Warren hands off to Stanley. Stanley up the gut. And Stanley gets out to the 38-yard line of Baltimore. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Temperature about 41 degrees at kickoff, rain. Kind of a dreary day here in Baltimore. 2nd and 5 for the Panthers now from the Baltimore 38-yard line. Warren takes the snap, hands off to Crawford. Crawford trying to get around the right side. Dives for the first down. Alan Crawford, he's going to be a yard short. They're bringing up 3rd and 1. Vince Belton on the tackle, number 59. 4:40 and counting here in the first quarter. Panthers have a long opening drive.
Hurry up, here we go.
Warren under center on 3rd and 1. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolls out. Throws. Gets it out to Connor, the fullback. He's got the first down to the 27-yard line. John Connor, number 38, the fullback, on the reception for the first down for Carolina. Tackled down by Belton and Bolding for Baltimore. 1st and 10, Carolina now from the Ravens 27-yard line. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the first quarter. Long opening drive. 3 receivers to the far side. Ward in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Takes the handoff. It's nearly intercepted. Getting his hands on it with Robert Smith, number 93. If he held on to that, he could have been gone. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Clock will stop with 3:57 left here in the first quarter. On 2nd and 10, Warren under center. And the offensive line moves.
False start, offense. Still 2nd down.
So that'll back it up to the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 15 now for Carolina. Clock still hasn't moved. 3:57 left here in the first quarter. It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Panthers now. 5 receivers set out wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren takes the snap, back to throw, throws across the middle, gets it out to Schaefer. Schaefer down to the 26-yard line. Austin Schaefer, the tight end, gets 6 of those yards back. It'll be 3rd and 9 at the Raven 26-yard line. Third and 9. Big 3rd down for Carolina coming up.
Here we go now.
Warren from the shotgun on 3rd and 9. Back to pass. Steps up, rolls out. He's in trouble. He's got to throw it towards the end zone. Incomplete. Aaron in the back of the end zone had it in his hands for a moment. Dropped it. Incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Clock will stop with 3:23 left here in the first quarter. And the Carolina Panthers had a good opening drive, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal. Eric Williams will come out. This will be a 44-yard attempt to put the Panthers on the board first. Kick is up. and just clears the crossbar. It's good. And the Carolina Panthers score first. They lead it 3-0 with 3:19 remaining here in the first quarter. Week number 13 from Baltimore, M&T Bank Stadium here at here at Jammin' Sports. Easy for me to say. So the Carolina Panthers currently tied with the Washington Redskins at 7-5 atop the NFC East. Carolina and Washington have already played each other twice. They split the series. Both teams winning at home. Panthers and the Redskins one game up going into this week on the Dallas Cowboys, but the Cowboys won on Thanksgiving. Cowboys are now 7-6, just a half game back. Kickoff goes to Raheem Ismail across the 25-30. Nice return out to the 33-yard line. That's where the Ravens will take over their first possession of the game, trailing 3-0. The Baltimore Ravens led by their starting quarterback, Chuck Minio. Ravens won their opening game against Cleveland at home. They were 1-0 and then promptly lost 9 straight. They were 1-9 at one point, but have won 2 in a row to get to 3-9. They're not going to make the playoffs, but they could be a stumbling block for somebody along the way. First and 10 for the Ravens from their own 33-yard line, their first possession of the game, trailing 3-0. Minio takes the snap, hands off to Capers. Marlon Capers trying to get around the end. Not much of a gain, be second down. Let's take a look at the Ravens offense. Up front, Orr, Grubbs, Jones, Yanda, and Gaither. It'll be Barber, Castilian, Capers, Dixon, and Hawks, the starting offensive unit for your Baltimore Ravens. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Ravens now from their own 34-yard line. 2:45 and counting. Minio back to throw on 2nd and 9. Tried to get it out to Matt Barber. Incomplete. And let's take a look at the Panthers defense. Panthers play a 4-3 up front. Johnson, Thomas, Moultrie, and Henderson. Linebackers are Graber, Redding, and Anders. And the secondary, Norwell, Maxey, Whitmore, and Thomas. The incomplete pass makes it 3rd and 9. Their own 34-yard line. 2:44 remaining in the first quarter. Minio from the shotgun.
Green 39.
Minio takes the snap, back to throw. Steps up. He's going to throw deep down the middle. He's got a man. Oh, he underthrows his receiver. Justin Whitmore on the coverage. He couldn't come down with it. He had it in his hands. Could have been an interception. Logan Hawks was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 4th down. So the Baltimore Ravens on their first possession of the game go 3 and out. They're going to have to punt. Carolina Panthers on their first possession managed to get a field goal. Kyle Richardson in the punt for Baltimore, gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone, touchback. And the Carolina Panthers will get it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. .229 left here in the first quarter. We're in week number 13, live from Baltimore on a wet afternoon. The 7-5 Panthers, the 3-9 Ravens. First and 10 for the Panthers. They have 4 receivers set out.
Let's go. Green 39.
Warren in the gun, takes the snap, throws out to Harris. Ike Harris, not back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss. Back to the 19-yard line. Hit by Josh Brady, number 97. And that'll bring up 2nd and 11. Clock will stop with 2 remaining here in the first quarter. Panthers leading at 3-0. Second and 11 from the 19-yard line. Warren in the shotgun. Once again with 4 receivers set out wide. Warren back to pass. Steps up, throws out to the right side. Out of bounds. Completes it to Ike Harris, number 80. Going to be a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. That'll stop the clock with 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Big 3rd down for the Panthers.
Here we go.
Warren in the shotgun. 4 receivers set out wide. Warren back to pass. Looks to throw. Steps up. Throws. Gets it out to Raheem Ismail, number 81. It's going to be a first down out to the 42-yard line. First down Panthers. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. I've yet to mention the fact that the Ismail brothers are playing today. Raheem Ismail, wide receiver right there for the Carolina Panthers, number 81. And for the Baltimore Ravens, they have Kadri Ismail, number 87. The younger brother, he's the wide receiver for the Ravens. First and 10, Carolina now from the 42-yard line. Schaefer in motion. Warren takes the snap. Fakes the handoff, looks to throw, steps up. He's going to take off, and he slides down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Under a minute left here in the first quarter, live from Baltimore, week number 13 here at Jammin' Sports. 2nd and 4 for the Panthers from the 48-yard line. Schaefer in motion. Warren hands off to Eric Tyler. Tyler out to the 49-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 1. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. Tackled down by Robert Smith, number 93 for Baltimore. The Baltimore Ravens have only had it for 1 series, and that was a 3 and out. Carolina Panthers have held on to the ball for a majority of the first quarter, but only lead it 3-0. Warren from the shotgun on 3rd and 3 takes the snap, hands off to Eric Tyler. Tyler's going to be hit in the backfield as we reach the end of the first quarter. Carolina Panthers lead it 3-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Our Week 13 matchup here at Jammin' Sports between the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens. Carolina leads it by a score of 3-0 as we start the fourth quarter. It'll be 4th and 5 for the Panthers, though, from the Baltimore 46-yard line. On their own 46-yard line, I'm sorry. Caleb Swayze, who comes in to punt for the Panthers, gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline and manages to nail it out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Nice punt by Caleb Swayze for the Panthers. So the Ravens will have it 1st and 10 from their own 4-yard line, trailing 3-0. And as long as the Panthers had the ball in the first quarter, the Ravens are lucky they're only down 3-0. Panthers come in at 7 and 5, tied with the Redskins atop the NFC East. 1 game up on the Cowboys. Coming into this week, the Cowboys have already won, so now the Cowboys are within a half game of Washington and Carolina. Chuck Minio under center takes the snap, hands off to Marlon Capers, the veteran running back, out to the 9-yard line. Be a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Justin Whitmore on the tackle, number 25 for Carolina. 42 degrees at kickoff with showers and rain. 2nd and 5 for Baltimore now from their own 9-yard line. Medial under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Capers. Capers, he's got the first down. Out to the 15-yard line. Marlon Capers in his 9th season. Jason Redding on the tackle for Carolina. So the veteran running back picks up the first down. Marlon Capers out of Florida State. First and 10 Baltimore now from the 15-yard line. In the I formation. Minio takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw. Watch out, he's going to get sacked, hit from behind, and brought down by Ray Thomas, number 97. It'll be a loss of 3, bring up 2nd and 13. All the way back to the 12-yard line. Yeah, that's what I saw there, Davis. They'll figure out what to do. These guys keep themselves in great shape during the season. They really don't need training camp. Training camp's really for the rookies these days. Good to see you though, Davis. We're in the second quarter here, 2nd and 13 for the Ravens now from their own 12-yard line. Trailing. Minio takes the snap. Watch out, he's going to get hit again. Ray Thomas, 2 sacks in a row for Ray Thomas. That's going to be a loss of 8 this time, back to the 3-yard line. It'll be 3rd and Baltimore. Back-to-back sacks for Ray Thomas. Tell you what, Chuck Minio's getting tired of seeing him. Starting quarterback there for the Ravens. .6:10 and counting here in the first half. Carolina leads at 3-0. 3rd and 21 from the 3-yard line. Minio takes the snap, hands off to Castillion. Castillion, a huge hole. He's going to get out to the 16-yard line, a gain of 13 yards. He's still going to be shy of the first down. Zach Thomas on the tackle, number 26. That'll bring up 4th down, and the Ravens are going to have to punt yet again. On the Carolina defense in the secondary, they have a Zach Thomas, number 26, and a Skip Thomas, number 27, so there's 2 of those. 4th and 8 from the 16-yard line. Richardson to punt. It's going to be fielded by Norwell at the 35-yard line, brings it out to the 40. First down, Carolina. 5:32 remaining here in the first half. Carolina Panthers trying to stay even with the Washington Redskins at 7-5. Both teams at 7-5 atop the NFC East. Trying to stay ahead of the Dallas Cowboys, who are nipping at their heels. First of 2 today, we have a day. Coming up at 9 o'clock Eastern, it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins. 1st and 10. Warren in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks to throw. He's gonna now he throws, gets it to Ike Harris. Harris, the 32-yard line. 28-yard catch by Ike Harris for the first down. I thought Pat Warren was going to run, but he held up and threw downfield, found the open receiver, Ike Harris. Panthers acquired him from the Cardinals during the offseason. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Panthers lead at 3-0, but they have it in Baltimore territory. Warren under center, takes the snap, hands off to Eric Tyler. He's going to be hit down at the 33-yard line. He's going to lose a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Josh Brady, on the tackle, number 97. 4:45 and counting here in the first half. Panthers holding on to a slim 3-0 lead. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 33-yard line. Warren in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands off to Eric Tyler. Tyler trying to get around the left end. Shakes one tackle, but it's finally put down. Christian West, number 51, the linebacker, on the tackle. No gain, it'll be 3rd and 11. Coming up on the 4-minute mark. Warren from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Takes the snap. Scrambles, throws, gets it out to Eric Tyler out of the backfield. He's got the first down inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Tackled down by Leroy Armstrong at the 34. First down, Panthers. Davis, let me ask you real quick, is my microphone level good? Can you hear me okay? I made some adjustments. 1st and 10 now from the 19-yard line.
Green 39.
3 receivers to the near side. Warren back to throw. Throws, gets it out to Ike Harris again, down to the 14-yard line. Gain of 5. That'll make it 2nd and 5. .3:15 and counting here in the first half. Carolina leads at 3-0. Defensive game. 4 receivers spread out wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren takes the snap, throws immediately to Jones. Anthony Jones, the tight end, down to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Carolina, as we're under 3 minutes here in the first half. Christian West on the tackle again, number 51. It'll be 1st and goal. 3 receivers to the near side. Warren under center, takes the snap, back to throw. Looking, rolls around. He may take off himself, he does. And he's going to be just shy of the end zone, out at the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. Harrison on the tackle for Baltimore. I know, it's stupid. They're getting stupid. They're getting stupid, Davis. They really are. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. See if the Panthers can get the play off. Warren under center. Takes the snap. 3-step drop. Throws. Touchdown to Anthony Jones. Touchdown, Carolina. And the Panthers take a 9-0 lead. Davis, is my microphone level okay? Can you hear me okay? Okay, just making sure. Thank you. So the Carolina Panthers take the long drive down the field, get a touchdown. And now Eric Williams for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Panthers lead it by a score of 10-0 with 2:01 remaining here in the first half. Panthers have really dominated the first half. Well, that's what they're going to do, Davis. They're trying to do whatever they can to salvage the season. There's a lot of money at stake. College football is also going to try to do whatever they can. Locally here, we're trying to find out about high school football. We know it's going to be delayed at least 3 weeks. But they want to get the season in. We'll see what happens. A lot of money to be made. There's the kickoff following the Carolina touchdown. He fielded in the end zone by Logan Hawks. In all likelihood, Davis, in all likelihood. So the Baltimore Ravens will have it at their own 25-yard line with 2 minutes and 1 second left. They'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. In all likelihood, Davis, I wouldn't put it past anybody. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Minio under center.
All right, here we go.
He'll take the snap and he'll hand it off to Marlon Capers, trying to get around the left end, the 28-yard line. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Carolina leads at 10-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Our Week 13 game here at Jammin' Sports between the Panthers and the Ravens. Carolina leads it by a score of 10-0. 1:58 left till halftime. Baltimore still has all 3 of their timeouts. Minio from the gun, back to throw. Steps up, throws, incomplete. He was looking for Logan Hawks, number 81. I know, Davis. I hear you, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Third and 7 for the Ravens now. 1:54 left till halftime. Minio from the shotgun. Ravens trying to get back in the game. Minio takes the snap, throws. He's got a man. He's got Kadri Ismail. His first catch down to the 47-yard line. First down, Ravens. Baltimore in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the near side. Minio in the gun, takes the snap, throws, gets it out to Ed Dixon, the tight end, out to the 49-yard line. There'll be a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Ravens in the hurry-up. Minio takes it, 3-step drop, throws, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 1:20 left. And bring up 3rd and 6 from the Panthers' 49-yard line. Chuck Minio from the shotgun on 3rd and 6, takes the snap, slips, looks, throws, gets it out to Logan Hawks, first down to the Panther 37-yard line. Clock is still moving. Baltimore still has 3 timeouts. Jason Redding on the tackle, number 51. And the Ravens call a timeout with 1:01 remaining here in the first half. They'll take their first timeout. It's the first time the Ravens have crossed midfield this game. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Carolina 37-yard line. Carolina comes in at 7-5, tied with the Washington Redskins. Well, for these two teams, just 3 more games left, Davis. But for everybody else that's not yet played this week, 4 games.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Minio from the shotgun, first down, looks to throw, throws, gets it out to Ed Dixon, the tight end. Down to the 32-yard line, gain of 5, and Baltimore will take their second timeout. It'll be 2nd and 4. We're currently in week 13, so we have weeks 14, 15, and 16 left after this one. For the teams that played yesterday and for these two teams, just 3 games left. For everybody else, 4 who hasn't played yet this week. 2nd and 4 for the Ravens now from the 32-yard line. Ravens still have 1 timeout, 56 seconds left till halftime. Minio in the gun, back to throw. He's got a lot of time, throws out to the right side, gets it out to Marlon Capers. He's going to be tackled down short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and inches. Tackled down by Jason Reddick once again. I don't know, Davis. Will be interesting. I have no idea. 30 inches now for Baltimore. They're taking their time. Under 30 seconds left from the Carolina 27-yard line. Minio takes the snap, throws out to the left side, gets it out to Kadri Ismail. First down to the 22-yard line. We're at 15 seconds and counting. Looks like Baltimore is going to take a timeout with 10 seconds left. They have time to take a shot to the end zone if they want. But it has to be to the end zone. It can't be underneath. No timeouts left here before halftime. First down for Baltimore from the Carolina 22-yard line with 10 seconds left. Let's see if they go ahead and kick the field goal right now. They do. Scott Norwood would come out. This will be a 39-yard attempt to get the Ravens on the board. 9 yards. The kick is up. Looks good. Is good. The Ravens are on the board. But the Panthers still lead it 10-3 with 7 seconds left here before halftime. Week number 13 from Baltimore. Panthers 10, the Ravens 3. Week number 13. The final Sunday of November on the schedule. Next week we'll have December football. That should be fun. Here's the kickoff by Norwood. Be fielded by Norwell at the 3-yard line. So the 20-25 brings it out to the 30-yard line. That's when the Panthers will have it with 2 seconds left until halftime. Panthers lead it by a score of 10-3. Carolina will probably just take a knee and go into halftime. No, they're going to try a Hail Mary. Warren back to throw, throws deep down the sideline. It's going to be intercepted by Harrison. And we've reached halftime. Carolina Panthers lead at 10-3. We'll be right back with the second half. Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Our Week 13 game here at Jammin' Sports between the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens. Carolina leads it by a score of 10-3. Carolina Panthers trying to remain tied for first place in the NFC East with the Washington Redskins. They're both 7-5. Redskins play the Eagles next. So a Panthers win would keep the pressure on the Washington Redskins. And of course the Dallas Cowboys at 7-6 are nipping at the heels of both the Redskins and the Panthers. Baltimore will get the ball first to start the second half. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Kadri Ismail, about 6 yards deep. And the Ravens will have it at their own 25-yard line. It was mostly all Carolina in the first half, except at the very end there when the Ravens managed to get a field goal. First and 10 for the Ravens now. Minio hands off to Capers. Capers up the middle across the 30. Gets the first down across the 35 to the 38-yard line. First down Ravens. Marlon Capers, the veteran running back. Capers in his 9th season out of Florida State. Still has a lot of gas still in his tank. First and 10, Baltimore from their own 38-yard line. Minio takes the snap, hands off to Capers again. Another gaping hole. He gets out to the 46-yard line. Finally tackled by Justin Whitmore, number 25. Be a gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and 1. Panthers lead it 10-3. 2nd and 1 for the Ravens now from their own 46. Chuck Minio from the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Capers. A delayed draw, he's got the first down. Out to the 49-yard line. First down, Baltimore. The opening drive here of the second half, and the Ravens are moving down the field. Earl Moultrie on the tackle, number 99. .640 and counting here in the third quarter. From the I formation this time on 1st and 10. Hands off to Capers. Another nice run up the middle across midfield to the 46-yard line of Carolina. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Jason Redding on the tackle again, number 51. Jimmy Jam here with you with Madden Davis in the room. 2nd and 4. Minio, 3-step drop, throws, gets it out to Matt Barber. He's got the first down to the 39. There you go, Davis. You've been a pretty good supporter over the past couple of weeks. I wanted to do that last night and I forgot, but there you go. First and 10 for Baltimore now from the Carolina 39-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Minio under center takes the snap, hands off to Capers. Capers, another big gaping hole. He's got the first down. Inside the 30, down to the 26-yard line. Marlon Capers finding the gaps, getting big chunks of yardage, and it's another Ravens first down. Down to the Carolina 26 line. It'll be 1st and 10 Baltimore at the Carolina 26. From the I formation on first down, Minio takes the handoff, nearly intercepted. The ball is bouncing around. Ravens are really lucky that that was not intercepted. Ray Thomas had his hands on it. Jason Redding had his hands on it. Neither one can pull it in. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock will stop with 5:06 left here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 now. Minio under center. Minio hands off to Castilian. Castilian trying to get around the end. He's going to lose yardage back to the 29-yard line. Be a loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and 13. So Nate Castilian, the loss of 3 yards for him. It'll be 3rd and 13. Big third down for the Ravens now if they want to tie up the ball game. 3 receivers to the far side. Minio in the shotgun. On 3rd down. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to get sacked. Once again, who is it? Ray Thomas. Another sack by Thomas. And it comes at a really good time. It was on 3rd down. And now the Ravens are going to have to kick a long field goal. They won't be able to tie it up on this drive. Ray Thomas came in and put the hammer down. 4th and 18 for Baltimore from the 35-yard line. This will be a 52. Scott Norwood. Kick is up. And it's short. The kick is short, no good. The kick is no good. A long drive by the Ravens ends with no points. And the Carolina Panthers remain in front by a score of 10-3 here in the 3rd quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Panthers up 10-3. 4:07 left here in the 3rd quarter. So now the Panthers will have it at their own 42-yard line. Pat Warren in the shotgun for Carolina. Takes the snap. Rolls out. Throws. Gets it out to Ike Harris. Across midfield down to the 44-yard line. First down Carolina. Ike Harris, the veteran wide receiver acquired from the Cardinals in the offseason. So the Panthers waste no time. A long pass downfield, they're into Baltimore territory. Carolina leads it by a touchdown, looking for more. 3:45 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. 3 receivers to the near side. Warren in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Warren throws a swing pass out to Ismail. He's down the sideline. He's got the first down and more down to the 29-yard line. Kadri Ismail. I'm sorry, that's Raheem Ismail. Kadri's on the Ravens. That's Raheem Ismail on the catch. All the way down to the 29-yard line. First down Panthers. They lead it by 7, and they're looking to score again here in the 3rd quarter in wet Baltimore. The 7-5 Carolina Panthers, the 3-9 Baltimore Ravens. Live from Baltimore here in the 3rd quarter, 3:25 left.
All right, here we go.
Panthers in the shotgun. Warren takes the snap, hands off to Eric Tyler. He's going to be brought down immediately. Robert Smith on the tackle, number 93. We have a doubleheader for you today. Coming up at 9 o'clock Eastern, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins. Second and 9 for the Panthers now from the 28-yard line. Under 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. 4 receivers spread out wide. Warren from the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Tyler. Tyler's going to be hit. He's going to lose a yard or 2. Loss of 1. Back to the 30-yard line. Tackled down by Walden, number 57. .235 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 11 for Carolina. 4 receivers spread out wide. Warren in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks to throw, steps up, scrambles around. It's a fumble. It's recovered by the Panthers. And they're going to be brought down on the other side of midfield. That's going to be a major loss of yardage. All the way back to their own 48-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 34. Robert Smith on the sack, which caused the fumble. Panthers should be fortunate that they recovered their own fumble. It's going to be 4th down and they'll have to punt. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Panthers lead it 10-3 in a defensive game. Caleb Swayze to punt, gets the punt away. And that's going, he shanked it. It went out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Not the best of punts. So the Baltimore Ravens will bring their offense back out onto the field, trailing by 7 with 1:56 remaining here in the third quarter. First and 10 Ravens from their own 27-yard line.
3-19.
Minio hands off to Capers. Capers trying to get around the left end, makes a move, he's got the first down out to the 40-yard line. First down, Baltimore. Daniel Norwell on the tackle, number 20 for Carolina. But the Ravens have it now at their own 40-yard line. With 1:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Ravens down by 7. Chuck Minio under center. Takes the snap, back to throw, throws, gets it out to Ed Dixon, the tight end. Out to midfield, he should have the first down, he does. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Jason Redding on the tackle, once again, number 51. It is a defensive game there, Davis. 1:05 and counting. 3 receivers to the near side.
Here we go now.
Minio under center. On 1st and 10 from midfield, takes the snap, hands off to Marlon Capers. It's a big hole up the middle. Capers across the 40 down to the 37-yard line. The veteran running back, again with a big chunk of yardage. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Baltimore now into Carolina territory, trailing by 7 here in the late part of the third quarter. The Ravens come in at 3-9. They're not going to make the playoffs, but they could definitely be a spoiler for somebody else. And if they can beat the Panthers today, that really does hurt the Panthers. 1st and 10 for the Ravens now. Minio back to throw, across the middle, gets it out to Matt Barber. Barber down hard line, 1st down Baltimore. "15 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the Ravens are now deep in Carolina territory, trailing by 7. Jason Redding on the tackle once again for Carolina. But it's a Baltimore first down at the Carolina 20-yard line as we're coming up on the end of the third quarter. I don't know if they'll get the playoff or not. And they don't. We've reached the end of the third quarter. Carolina leads it by a score of 10-3. We'll be right back. And welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Our Week 13 matchup here on Jammin' Sports. The Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens. Carolina Panthers currently tied with the Redskins atop the NFC East at 7-5. They need to win to ensure themselves at least a share of the lead in the NFC East. On 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Minio from the shotgun for Baltimore takes the snap, throws, gets it out to Matt Barber. He's got the first down inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. First and goal, Ravens from the Carolina 6. This would be a major upset if Baltimore were to win. As I mentioned before, Baltimore started the season with a win. They were 1-0. Then they lost 9 straight. Baltimore was 1-9 at one point, and then they lost, and then they won their last 2 games. So they're now 3-9. So the Ravens have a 2-game winning streak going on. They'd like to make it 3 with an upset here today. First and goal for the Ravens from the Carolina 6-yard line. Minios hands off to Capers. Capers inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. Yeah, Davis, it's hard to believe. They beat Cleveland in week number 1 at home, and then they lost 9 straight. No, Lamar is not with them. Second and goal. Interesting formation. 4 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side on second and goal. Minio hands off to Capers. Touchdown. 4-yard touchdown run by Marlon Capers. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying up the game. That was a strange looking formation, but it worked. So the Baltimore Ravens are an extra point away from tying up the ball game. Norwood on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 10 with 7 minutes and 1 second left here in the 4th quarter. Live from Baltimore, M&T Bank Stadium. Our Week 13 matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Coming up in an hour at 9 o'clock Eastern, we have the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins. That'll be from FedEx Field in Washington. But we got a good one here. We're tied at 10 with the Ravens and the Panthers. Ravens trying to get their 3rd win in a row. Panthers trying to keep a share of the lead in the AFC, make that the NFC East. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Norwell, about 6 yards deep, touchback. And Carolina will have it at their own 25-yard line. Pat Warren comes back out to lead the offense for Carolina. Pat Warren now in his 4th season out of Vanderbilt. He played 1 season with the Titans, was a backup, and then was traded to the Panthers. This is his 3rd year with the Panthers. First and 10, Warren back to throw. Throws, gets it out to Ike Harris. Harris will be out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Forced out of bounds by Derek Fields, number 21. Gain of 7 will be 2nd and 3. Clock stops with 6:56 left here in the 4th quarter. Second and 3 for the Panthers now. Warren from the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Tyler. It's going to be hit in the backfield. It's going to be a major loss of yards. Robert Smith, number 93, on the tackle there for Baltimore. The Baltimore defense has really come alive here. That's a loss of at least 5 yards. Well, it's a loss of 4. It'll be 3rd and 7. Back at the 28-yard line. Full receivers spread out wide. Warren in the shotgun on 3rd and 7. Takes the snap. Steps up. He may run for it. No, he throws deep down to the right side. He's got a man. It's picked off. No, he drops it. He was looking for Ike Harris, number 80. Underthrew it. Leroy Armstrong almost came up with it, number 34. Incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down, and the Panthers are going to have to punt. Yep, Leroy Armstrong almost had a shot. Marlon McCree almost had a shot as well, number 41. So Caleb Swayze comes in to punt once again. Gets the punt away for the Panthers. It's going to be fielded by Kadri Ismail at the 25-yard line. Nice spin move. Ismail out to the 40. And that's where the Ravens will have it, in great field position at the 40-yard line. With 6:03 remaining here in the 4th quarter. We're tied at 10. Kind of a gloomy afternoon weather-wise, but it's been a good game. We're tied at 10. First and 10 for the Ravens from their own 40. 3 receivers to the far side.
Here we go.
Minio under center.
19.
Minio, 2-step drop, throws a swing pass to Ismail. Ismail bounces around, and he's going to be tackled at the 40-yard line. They give him forward progress, a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Curtis Johnson, number 94, on the tackle for Carolina. It'll be 2nd and 9, 5:40 and counting here in the 4th quarter. We're tied at 10. We could have overtime, you never know. Minio under center on 2nd down. Takes the snap, hands off to Capers up the middle. Capers, nice spin move, still running. He's got the 1st down. Still on his feet. They give him forward progress out to midfield. 1st down, Baltimore. Marlon Capers. He may be a 9-year veteran, but he still has power. He can still move the football. Marlon Capers, 9-year vet out of Florida State. Still going strong. The usual shelf life of a running back in the NFL is about 5 years, 4 or 5 seasons. The average running back. 1st and 10 for the Ravens now from midfield, coming up on the 5-minute mark. Minio takes the snap, back to throw, throws across the middle, gets it out to Matt Barber, down to the 38-yard line. 1st down, Baltimore, as the Ravens are moving. This would be a major upset. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, you're liking this. Cowboys sit at 7-6. If the Carolina Panthers lose, they'll drop into a tie for 2nd place in the NFC East with the Cowboys. That's if the Carolina Panthers lose. 1st and 10. Cash in motion from the 38-yard line. Minio takes the snap, hands off to Capers. Capers, no gain. 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Ravens now from their own 38-yard line. Clock continues to run, coming up on the 4-minute mark. Second and 10 from the 38-yard line. Chuck Minio from the shotgun, takes the snap, hands off to Capers. A gaping hole. Shoestring tackle, though, by Jason Redding, number 51. If Redding doesn't make that tackle, Capers is still running. The gain of 4 will be 2nd and 6. It was a diving tackle there by Jason Redding. 3rd and 6 for the Ravens now from the 35-yard line. Minio under center, back to throw. Looking, throws down the right side, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Ravens drive stalls out. This will be a 52-yard attempt if they want to kick a field goal from here. So Scott Norwood to try a 52-yard field goal to give the Ravens a lead. Kick is up. And it's good. It's good. Just over the crossbar. Oh my God. I think that nicked the crossbar on the way over. Scott Norwood connects from 52 yards. Just got over. And the Baltimore Ravens have taken the lead 13-10. With 3:23 left to play here in the fourth quarter. The Ravens have come to play today. They have a 2-game winning streak, trying to make it 3. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be fielded by Norris. He'll go ahead and down it. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. So the Carolina Panthers now will have it at their own 25 with 3:23 to play. They have plenty of time. They have all 3 timeouts. Three receivers to the far side for the Panthers.
Let's go!
Warren from the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws deep down the left side. He's got a man incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ike Harris. Nice defensive play by Derek Fields, number 21. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Second and 10 from their own 25-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Horn in the shotgun once again. Takes the snap. Throws cross middle. Gets it out to Anthony Jones, the tight end. Down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 4 will be 3rd and 6. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Carolina. From their own 29, 4 receivers set out wide. Warren back to throw. Throws out to the left, and it's nearly picked off. Derek Fields, once again, number 21, Johnny on the spot with a nice defensive play once again. They were looking for Raheem Ismail. Incomplete pass, that'll bring up 4th down. Now, do the Panthers go for it? They're down by 3. Nope, the Panthers are going to punt. Caleb Swayze comes out to punt on 4th and 6. It's going to be fielded by Kadri Ismail, and he'll bring it out to the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens now from their own 36. They lead by 3 with 2:37 left. The Ravens up by 3, looking for the upset. The Panthers, they have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning coming up. If the Panthers can keep the Ravens from getting a first and get the ball back with one last shot. Minio under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Capers, up the middle. Capers out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 1. That'll be 2nd and 9. Ray Thomas on the tackle, number 97. So the Baltimore Ravens have hung in there all day, and they finally take the lead. As we're coming up on the 2-minute warning, there it is. The Ravens lead at 13-10. We'll be right back. And welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, our Week 13 matchup here at Jammin' Sports. We're at the 2-minute warning. Baltimore leads it by a score of 13-10. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Ravens from the 37-yard line. Panthers still have all 3 timeouts. Looking to make a stop here. A 3 and out is what they're looking for. Minio hands off to Capers, and he's going to be hit and brought down by Zach Thomas, number 26. And Carolina will take their first timeout. That'll bring up 3rd and 12. Stops the clock with 1:56 remaining. Carolina still has 2 timeouts. If they can stop the Ravens here, they get the ball back with a timeout still in their back pocket. Third and 12, a big third down for both teams. From the 34-yard line for the Ravens. Minio under center, takes the snap, hands off to Capers. He's not going to get the first down. He gets down to the 37-yard line. And the Panthers will take their second timeout, leaving them with 1 left. It'll be 4th and 9 for Baltimore from their own 37-yard line. So the Panthers defense does their job. It forces the Ravens into a punt, and the Panthers are going to get the ball back with a timeout still. And they're down by 3. The Panthers only need a field goal to tie it up to send it to overtime. Kyle Richardson into punt for the Ravens, gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone touchback. So the Panthers will have it at their own 20-yard line with 1:45 left and 1 timeout. Pat Warren comes back out for the Carolina Panthers, leading their offense. So the Panthers still have a shot here to at least tie it up, maybe even take the lead. 1:45 left, and they have 1 timeout here in the rain in Baltimore. 3 receivers to the near side. Warren in the shotgun. Takes the snap, back to throw. Throws. Incomplete. Overthrew his intended target. He was looking for Raheem Ismail, number 81. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stops the clock with 1:41 left. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. 3 receivers to the near side. Warren in the shotgun. Warren back to throw. Throws across the middle, gets it out to Anthony Jones. Jones fights his way to the 31-yard line. It's a first down. Panthers in the hurry up. They only have 1 timeout. 4 receivers sit out wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren takes the snap. Throws down the right side to Ike Harris. Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Panthers continue in the hurry up. 1:15 and counting. Warren takes the snap. Rolls out to his left side. Throws deep down the left side. He's got in. Aaron tackled down at the 9-yard line. First down, Panthers. Panthers hurrying up to the line. 50 seconds and counting. First and goal from the 9-yard line. Back to throw. And he's going to be sacked. Josh Brady sacks him all the way back to the 17-yard line. Panthers just have 1 timeout. 2nd and goal from the 17-yard line. They're in field goal range. Warren will spike it, conserving that timeout. Smart move by Pat Warren. Spike it, don't use the timeout yet. Ravens lead it 13-10 with 34 seconds left. Panthers at the Ravens 17-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Baltimore trying to score a major upset. Carolina trying to remain in first place in the NFC East. Warren from the shotgun on 3rd and goal. Takes the snap. Steps up. Scrambling. Watch out. He's going to be sacked again by Belton. Vince Belton. sorry, that was Walden, number 57 on the sack. 4th and goal, 20 seconds and counting. The Panthers are still in field goal range, but they need to figure out what they're going to do. They still have a timeout. It's 4th down, though. It's 4th down. You've got to kick the field goal and send it to overtime. That's what they're going to do. They're going to run the clock down. There's the timeout right there. I think that was Baltimore's timeout. They're going to ice the kicker. So Eric Williams comes out for the Panthers. This will be a 37-yard attempt to tie it up. Could very well have overtime. Philadelphia at Washington coming up next at 9 o'clock Eastern following this one. But we could have overtime. It's 4th and goal for the Panthers from the 20-yard line with 6 seconds left. Eric Williams from 37 yards to tie it up. And it's good. We're tied at 13 with 2 seconds remaining. Two seconds still on the clock. And the Carolina Panthers have tied it up. We're tied at 13. And it looks like we're going to overtime. Here in week 13, live from Baltimore, M&T Bank Stadium. The 7-5 Panthers, the 3-9 Ravens. The Ravens have played them tough today. Ravens are not going to the playoffs, but they're still playing very, very well. At least today. And they've given the Panthers all they can handle. Now the Panthers are going to have to kick off with 2 seconds left. We're tied at 13. There's the kick. It's going to be fielded at the goal line. Ismail, he's going to bring it out. Spin move out to the 31-yard line. We have overtime. We'll be right back. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, as we get set for the overtime period. We're tied at 13 with the Panthers and the Ravens. Week number 13. And it looks like the Ravens have won the toss and they will elect to receive. It is crazy, Davis. We're in overtime. All right, the overtime rules, you know how they are these days. You can only win the game on your first possession if it's a touchdown. Ismail from the 2-yard line out of the 20, gets it out to the 22-yard line. So the Ravens get the ball first in overtime. If they score a touchdown, it's over. If they only get a field goal, then the Panthers will have an opportunity. Basically, at this point, once the Panthers have possession, it's sudden death. But the Ravens will have it now. They'll start it at their own 22-yard line. First and 10 from the 22 for Baltimore. As we start the overtime period, 3 receivers to the far side. Minio takes the snap. He's throwing deep. He's going for it all. And it's knocked away. He was looking for Kadri Ismail, number 87. Knocked away by Zach Thomas, number 26. Brett Maxey was down there as well, number 39. So the Baltimore Ravens were looking for the home run right away. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Clock stops with 7:51 left in the overtime. On 2nd down, Minio from the shotgun.
Here we go now.
From the 22-yard line. Hands it off to Capers. Capers A gain of 2 out to the 24. As he's tackled down by Daniel Norwald, number 28. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Baltimore. Once the Panthers have the ball, we're in sudden death. Keep that in mind. If the Ravens score a touchdown, it's over. If the Ravens only score a field goal, then the Panthers will get the ball back. Third and 8. 3 receivers to the far side. Minio from the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. Gets it out to Ed Dixon, the tight end. Dixon out to the 35-yard line. First down, Baltimore. Daniel Norwald on the tackle again, number 28. Ravens and the Panthers in overtime. Week number 13 here at Jammin' Sports. It's been a good one. 7 minutes left in the overtime period.
Here we go.
Minio under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Capers. Up the middle, Capers another big run out to the 47-yard line. A 12-yard gain, first down, Baltimore. Marlon Capers has really carried the Baltimore Ravens today. And that's a big gain on first down. Out to the Ravens' 47-yard line. 6:35 left in the overtime period. We're tied at 13. Minio from the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws. Oh, that's nearly picked off by Jason Redding. That would have been a pick 6. He couldn't hold on to it. He was trying to throw it to Capers. It'll be an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10. Jason Redding was right there, the linebacker. He couldn't hold on to it. That would have been a big turnover for Carolina. Second and 10 for Baltimore from their own 47-yard line. Minio hands off to Capers again. Capers just bowling his way across midfield down to the 47-yard line, carrying Panthers with him. Ray Thomas on the tackle. The gain of 6 will be 3rd and 4. So Baltimore now in Carolina territory at the 47-yard line. I think we have an injury timeout as the clock has stopped with 6:19 left. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Baltimore now from the Carolina 47-yard line. Minio in the shotgun. Back to throw, pump fakes, looking, throws, gets it out to Marlon Capers. He's got the first down to the 41-yard line. First down Ravens. Dan Connor on the tackle, number 55. Coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the overtime. 1st and 10 for the Ravens now. From the Carolina 41-yard line. Minio under center, takes the snap, hands off to Capers again. Capers, another big chunky yardage down to the 36-yard line. Jason Redding on the tackle again, number 51. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. 5:35 left in the overtime. We're tied at 13. This has been a long, sustained drive by the Ravens. Of course, if nobody scores, it's a tie. 2nd and 5. Minio from the gun. Takes the snap. Looking, throws. It's intercepted by Dan Connor. Across the 40. Across the 50. Finally tackled by Chuck Minio, the linebacker for Carolina. Picks it off. And now the Carolina Panthers have the ball, and we are now in sudden death. The Panthers just need a field goal. We are now in sudden death. Whoever scores next, by any fashion, wins the game. Big break for the Panthers. They'll have it at the Baltimore 47-yard line. It's really a shame. The Baltimore drive was going so well. First and 10, Carolina now from the Baltimore 47 with 5:13 left in the overtime period. We're now in sudden death. Next score wins.
Here we go now.
Warren under
Green
center.
39. Green 39.
Schaefer in motion. Takes the snap. Hands off to Eric Tyler. Tyler, he's going to lose. Well, actually, he gets out to the 49. Oh, he lost a yard. I'm sorry. Be second and 11. Josh Brady on the tackle, number 97. The loss of one. Be second and 11 for Carolina. We're under 5 minutes left in the overtime. Second and 11 for Carolina from the Baltimore 49-yard line. Warren from the shotgun.
Here we go now.
Three receivers to the far side. Takes the snap. Tyler around the left side. Eric Tyler, he's going to get down to the 42. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. The much-traveled Eric Tyler used to play for the Bengals, used to play for the Rams, used to play for the Jets, and now he's on the Panthers. .425 and counting here in the overtime. 3rd and 4 for Carolina from the Baltimore 42-yard line. Panthers just need a field goal. Warren from the shotgun on 3rd and 4. Takes the snap, looks to throw, steps up, throws, gets it out to Eric Tyler. Tyler across the 30 down to the 29-yard line. First down Carolina. Tackled down by Leroy Armstrong, number 34. First down Panthers, and Carolina is now in field goal range. Coming up in a half hour, we have Philadelphia and Washington as we continue with week number 13. .350 and counting. 1st and 10 for the Panthers from the Ravens 29-yard line. Three receivers to the near side. Warren in the shotgun, hands off to Tyler. Tyler, a big hole. Tyler across the 20. Tyler inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line. Nice run by Eric Tyler. The Panthers are definitely in field goal range now there, Davis. It'd be a 30-yard field goal from here. First and 10 from the 13-yard line. Panthers not going to kick a field goal yet. Three receivers to the far side. Jones in motion. Warren takes the snap, hands off to Norris this time. Norris trying to get around the left side. Gets down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the gain of 3. Tackled down by Christian West, number 51. It'd be a 27-yard field goal from here if they choose to take it. We're under 3 minutes left. Panthers not kicking a field goal yet. Warren from the shotgun on 2nd and 7. I'd be kicking at this point. Warren, inside handoff to Crawford. Crawford inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. It'll be 3rd and inches. Now you have to kick the field goal. It's a 20-yarder from here. Calvin Norris. I'm sorry, Alan Crawford, number 29. Gets it down to the 3-yard line. It's 3rd down. Go ahead and kick it. I'd be sending the field goal unit out. It doesn't look like Carolina wants to kick a field goal. 13
Here we
inches.
go now. Green,
Warren
39.
under center
Green, 39.
on third down. Takes the snap. Throws. Gets it to Norris. Inside, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Now you kick the field goal. 2:09 left. It'll be 4th and inches from the 3-yard line. This will come out to kick a 20-yard field goal to win the game for Carolina, and Baltimore is going to try to ice the kicker. Yeah, I would have kicked it. I would have kicked it on third down. I would have kicked it a couple of downs ago. Yeah, they're trying to ice the kicker. That hardly ever works. Eagles and Redskins coming up next at the top of the hour. 4th and inches for the Panthers now from the 3-yard line. Yeah, practice kick. Eric Williams will come out. A 20-yarder to win it for Carolina. From 20 yards for the game. The kick is up. It looks good. It is good. And the Clears have won the game 16-13 in overtime over the Baltimore Ravens. Carolina goes to 8-5, Baltimore 3-10. Thanks for watching here at Javin Sports. We got the Eagles and the Redskins coming up at the top of the hour.